Alright, hello everyone, Simon here, and we're playing Diablo 3 with Barbara the Barbarian. We are playing on Torment 1 difficulty, and it's a lot of fun, apparently. Well, I mean, until we start dying a lot. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we keep getting enough loot to be able to stay on Torment 1. So the difficulty curve doesn't really line up with the loot curve. Like, as you get more loot... Really, you do?
To send us reinforcements.
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him.
Right. Yeah, so the difficulty curve doesn't really match the loot curve.
I've got some new items you might need.
As you get... Oh, these guys again. As you get better loot, you can just turn up the difficulty with not much problem.
You see? They can kill any of us.
Although the skills, I mean, if you choose the less efficient skills, I guess you can't turn up the difficulty. So maybe if you want to play different skills, then you can turn down the difficulty to do it. I don't know. Maybe somebody do that.
Many centuries ago, King Corsic built Bastion's Keep to pen the barbarian threat in the north. After years of military disasters, the frustrated king led a large army out of the fortress and into the north to conquer the barbarians once and for all. Not one of them came back.
Right, so the barbarians are pretty awesome, apparently.
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
Yes. So I don't know about... Yeah, I don't know. So what I myself personally would choose to do is to play as the highest difficulty possible, even if it means I don't get to choose what kind of skills I use, because the other skills are not sufficient, right? To play at this difficulty level. But I guess that's like a... You know, not everybody necessarily has to do that. Charge is still awesome. 8 out of 10. Although again, that depends on what kind of monsters we're fighting. So you see here we have a bunch of slow-moving skeletons, and so here the charge is highly effective because I'm much more mobile than the enemies then. And you can just charge into groups of enemies and kill a lot of them very fast. Like that. I seem to be able to charge around corners, which is a little bit odd. Let me just try. No.
This keep was meant to garrison 3,000. Barely a third of that was here when the demons came.
Why do you think that is?
Men and their leaders fear to prepare for a catastrophe because they believe it will bring one of that.
Where are the others? There's one of this mini boss here. Oh, there they are. Found them. Found them, guys. Alright, come on, earthquake. Earthquake. Thank you. And let me just charge back. I seem to charge around corners, seriously. So there you go, mini boss killed. I guess that's like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't all that difficult, was it? Maybe the weapon upgrade we got at the end of the last video was fairly substantial.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear you'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
Well, he's dead. Do demons worry about dying? Because they're dying a lot, like I'm killing a lot of them. Are they concerned by this? Alright, well let's check the skills again. What is this? Balanced weapon increases fury generation? No. Ground stomp? Jarring jam? Enemies hit have a 10% chance? Then no. Battle rage, bloodshed, critical hits cause explosion of blood. That's kind of cool. Nope. No interest in changing anything. It'll take a long time for me to test out a new build. It probably won't be as good.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
Oh, hey guys, they're attacking from below. I just heard from Asmodan. Yeah, it's fairly ordinary. The game's fairly ordinary. Ooh, hey guys. Alright, here we go.
Still recharging.
Ooh, I'm standing in fire chains, am I? Just not stand in fire chains and slam away. Can I please not be stuck in a corner? Alright, there's one. Yeah, that's like, I don't know, 6 out of 10.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of...
I recently met a returning crusader, and now I understand. Each crusader took an apprentice. When a crusader fell, his apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the order, and even his very name. When the first generation of crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities. And so it has continued for 200 years.
That was awkward. Let me go back to...
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Volcathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of ordinary again, the combat. Maybe it's just this area. Maybe the like the walls we had the siege beast things, not the siege beast, what are they called? The giant worms that spew out more demons. And then there was the catapult things, and then maybe there was just more interesting up there than down here in these dungeons. And maybe the skeletons are just weaker.
You winked against my blows.
And maybe the rooms are arranged in a way that makes it easier for me. I don't know. Alright. What are we doing? Just walking from room to room, killing things. Not too interesting. But hello, enemies. Hey guys. Oh look how many there are. Amazing. Let's do that and that and that and that. Maybe it's just the skeletons. Maybe it's just that our build.
Only the top levels of the depths are closed. There are miles of trapped tunnels and hidden crawl spaces below us. It is easy to lose your bearings.
Maybe it's just that our build is really good against the situation, and so it feels a lot easier. Because there were more fallen upstairs in the walls, and yeah, there were fewer enemies, but they were higher health, like the Colossal Gogor and other stuff like that. Maybe that's why. Like everything down here is just numerous and oh crap. Let me just do that and that. That. Try not to die, try not to get poisoned. Kind of doing okay? We're doing okay. Alright, let me just charge him. Slam a few times. I'm trying to catch these ranged enemies. Not have them run away from me. I would love a cooldown reduction. Especially for that earthquake. What was that? What was that? That was actually like a 6 out of 10. Like there was no... I don't feel like I was in any real danger. That felt like a 6 out of 10, seriously. What have I picked up? Nope, not as good. Interesting. Helmet. What is he using? 241.
Thank you.
It's a lot more damage, a lot less toughness. That's alright. Oh, hey, look! Mangler of Heroes? Maybe a charge, and... Crap, why did I charge the wrong way? I'm standing in poison, that's not good. Alright, that's better. Let's try and kill off some of these minions. And, well, we can't seem to avoid standing in poison for this fight. Alright, we killed off the minions. Now what? Now we continue. That's a lot of poison on the ground. Wow. There is so much poison on the ground. I guess we just have to bash him till he dies. You just make sure we keep shouting and then drop a earthquake for convenience. I guess that's an 8 out of 10. I don't think I was in any real danger, but I had to, you know, make sure I kept my health up.
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Oops, it's charged into nothing. Oh, Squid Gem, no. Oh, hey, look at this. Look at this. Less toughness, more damage, more healing. Let me just keep my toughness. Maybe wait for a better bracer than that one. I'm pretty sure I can craft something now.
I won't do that.
Why did that not recharge?
Your flesh is weak.
Alright, well this clears out this dungeon. Didn't really get great loot out of it, but it's not too bad. Should I put this on? 3.1 damage, minus 2.3% toughness. Let me just put it on. Maybe I do want the damage upgrade. Fine to keep this level 2. Alright, so let's go back to the stairs. And then more of this.
Evil is closing in around this keep. We must protect the innocent.
Protect the innocent. I'm not sure the people here are especially innocent because they're mostly soldiers. And they fought the barbarians, I believe. There's a goblin over there, I can see it on the mini-map. The goblin is not running away. Okay, now it's running away. Crap! Just put that earthquake down at the worst possible time. Come back, goblin! Come back! Come back! No! No! Come back! No! Stop running! Stop running away! Stop running away! Can't get away, you know, goblin. Oh no! It's gonna get away! It's gonna get away! It's gonna get away!
Not ready yet.
The 0 out of 10, the goblin got away. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. The goblin got away. I'm so sad. And there wasn't even anything really stopping me. Alright, we're gonna have to think about our lives and reconsider our purpose and existence.
enemies defy all reason.
Because the treasure goblin just got away from me. That's the first time it's happened. I know I messed up the earthquake. I know I dropped the earthquake at the wrong time. And in the wrong place. I know that.
I will not be denied. I can't.
And I guess some of the other things didn't work out too well neither.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes, and many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
Well, here they are. I'm seeing them. Thanks, Kane. I can't.
Time is limited unless we can save it.
I can't believe that goblin got away from me.
Still
Oh
recharged.
crap! I don't have my earthquake yet.
The ancient smile on me. Impossible.
Okay, now I have my earthquake. Let's go. Six out of 10. Mini bosses are kind of easy, except for the goblins. One-handed 366. Wow, that's a lot better. Look at that damage, 9.9 thousand. This is 7.9 thousand, and I'm not sure why. Cause that for me is 366 there, and that's 351 for me. But apparently Cormac has significantly different stat calculations compared to me. Anyway, a massive upgrade for him.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from
More fury.
trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Right.
No way.
Really? Alright, well. And more mini boss. I should probably wait for my earthquake to cool down before charging in there. Although the earthquake is going to take a long time to cool down. And Cormac just charged right in. I don't know what to do. Let me just charge in, charge out. Hey, look, lasers! Lasers! Let me just avoid that, and oh crap, here they come. Alright, well, they're here, so we can't run away anymore. And they're doing a lot of damage to me. Ooh, let me just run away. Alright, let me
Need more time.
drop a earthquake. Avoid
Been hit.
avoid the lasers. Avoid everything. Shout, try not to die,
I won't do that.
and then charge across to there. Slam a few times, walk away from the lasers, slam a few more times, charge them. I need another earthquake. So this is quite complicated. Wow, they do a lot of damage. Okay, kill another one. Charge away from the lasers. Shout again. Mostly for the healing, the shout.
Not enough fury.
Alright, they're stunned. Come on, finish them off. Finish them off. Finish them off. Ah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 really challenging enemies. That felt better.
Impossible. Kato smiles on me.
Gathering Storm, I think I want that one, right? Let me just check what's going on. We have Cleave Gathering Storm. Enemies cleave that chilled and take 10% increased damage from all sources for 3 seconds. That's actually not bad. I'll keep what I have. For 10% increased damage from all sources. Let me do that. See how that works out for us. And then what we have is Unforgiving. You no longer degenerate fury. Instead, you generate 2 fury every 1 second. You no longer degenerate fury. You generate 2 fury every 1 second. That means like we don't have to charge up before we can start slamming things. And then that synergizes with Berserker Rage. Maybe I should change Ruthless for this one? I'm not gaining Fury. Okay, now I'm getting Fury. I don't know if that's good or not. And I don't know if I should have changed that particular rune. I mean, that particular skill. As long as there are 3 enemies within 12 yards. How often does that happen, and when is that useful? Is this better than this? Let me just keep what I have, see how this works out. Unforgiving. So this chills enemies and increases the damage they take, right? Which seems pretty decent to me. The thing is, I don't necessarily hit them with the cleave before attacking them with other things. Not sure about that one. Not sure about the... Actually, where am I going?
I can't.
Not sure about the Gathering Storm route on the cleave. I think the Fury rune, like the passive, is pretty good, because that pretty much guarantees that we are getting that damage bonus. Let me just go back, make sure we're not missing anything back here. And there are a lot of things that maybe I can change, like that costs Fury, this generates Fury. Maybe I can change the shout to something else.